Welcome to the YouTube show. Welcome. This is Craig from Two Dove Birds saying welcome. Thank you for joining on. This is a way to find out more about what we do. Our website is twodovebirds.com, Facebook page /2dovebirds, Instagram at Two Dove Birds Travel. Two Dove Birds is our channel on YouTube. As you can see, our branding is pretty consistent. If you find Two Dove Birds, then you know that is us. So thank you for live view. Thank you for watching the YouTube show. So two things before I really get into it. Number one, if you are interested in the topic and you know other people who love to travel, who are always looking for that best deal, there's an icon right here. Click that icon and share. Share with your followers, share on Facebook, share on Instagram. That's not an option, actually. Share on Twitter. Get this out there so people know this information. This information is for the good of you and those around you to make sure that you're getting the best deal possible, that you're paying the least amount possible for your travel. Travel is awesome. Like right now, on the East Coast, we're averaging about 50 degrees, and it's a couple of days till Christmas. This is pretty ridiculous, but is pretty awesome at the same time. Hi, Sim1OZ. Welcome. Thank you for joining on. So outside is ready for a vacation. Why aren't you ready for a vacation? Today, I'm going to go over the 3 major ways that the travel industry has set up ways of buying that make you feel like you're saving more, but you're not. So if I don't get back to your comment right away, it's because I'm in the zone. I'm talking about something that I feel will benefit the entire group. If not, then I will get back to it though. So hold me accountable. Thank you for the hearts. If you're watching live, thank you for the hearts if you're watching the replay. If you're watching on YouTube, you can't give me any hearts, but you can hit the like button or you can subscribe. Either of those are awesome choices. You should do those. Yes. So I won't waste any more of your time. Once again, thank you for clicking that icon right here and sharing with your followers. Thank you for following my page and getting up to date with these great travel tips. So, number 1. The first way that the travel industry is designed to basically make you feel like you're saving money, but you're not, is through what people call parity. So parity exists in all industries. There is a public price, and then there's a non-public price, which is always lower. What most travel companies are able to offer are what has been designated to be the lowest public price. So there's a lowest public price and then there's a highest public price that are designed by the people who make whatever. A great example of this is if you've ever gone on Amazon.com and seen something awesome, but they said that you have to sign in order to see the price. Or if you've gone on any kind of shopping website and you had to sign in to see the price. That's because the price that they're going to give it to you for is lower than the lowest publicly advertised price, which means that they can't legally publicly advertise it. So either they have to advertise something else to get you to see that price, or you have to sign in and show that you are a member of their community in order to see that price. So if you are on Travelocity or Priceline or Booking.com or any one of those amazing travel sites, you are not paying the lowest price possible. You're paying the lowest advertised price. Or sometimes you're paying the highest advertised price. It all depends on what they feel they can get from the commission on that sale. So they do a lot of testing and marketing to see what price people believe will be the lowest price. And then they sell it at that point. So, if you booked a trip on Orbitz or Travelocity or Booking.com or Expedia or any of those sites recently, I'm sorry to say you did pay more than what you can get in other streams, in other opportunities of booking your vacation. But that's why I'm doing this, so that I'll back up a little bit. So my wife and I, we are passionate about travel. That is something that we're truly passionate about. And we got into the travel industry, which, by the way, is an $8.1 trillion industry, for the mere sake of helping people save more money and go on more desirable trips. That is our whole goal for being in this. And making a little bit of money. But our overall goal is to help people save money and go on more desirable trips. So that's why I'm doing these 3 tips on how the travel industry is designed to take more of your money than you realize. So you say, how do I get around this lowest publicly advertised price kind of thing? There are a couple different ways. So, like I said before, a membership of some kind. So, the same way that Costco and Sam's Club and what's the other one? BJ's can sell things at a lower price than what's publicly advertised to his members. If you get a really good travel club, they will be able to get you prices that are lower than what's publicly advertised. And with that, through your membership, you are gaining that ability to see that lower than publicly advertised price. Able to have that ability to see the price lower than what's publicly advertised, and that's what you should be aiming to get at any given time. So let's put that one on the back burner for a second. Let's move on to the second way that the travel industry is designed to make you pay more when you think you're paying less. If you ever booked a flight off of a travel site or directly from the travel company, directly from the airline, then you are paying what they set. Airlines have pushed out travel agents, and they totally control their pricing. So if you are on a website and they say they can get you a cheaper flight, it might be they're just sacrificing their commission out of that. Nice. So where was I going with this? Yes. I was just responding to a commenter who was saying they straight out of Compton. Crazy name Ice Cube. Anyway, so let's say you are flying with Delta or American Airlines or Southwest. They've all come together and they've decided on a certain route what's the lowest price it should be and what's the highest price it should be. So there's no way really of getting around that. So the way of actually saving money is to have some kind of reward points. So you could get reward points by being a part of their loyalty club. You could get reward points for being a part of a credit card that gives you reward points for flying. So that's a double dip. A double dip is that, let's say you are part of Delta's loyalty program. So you book a trip with Delta and you sign into their app and you get those miles towards free flights down the line. But you also have a credit card that gives you reward points for, or sky miles for, flying on Delta. So that's a double dip. There's some things that allow you to do what's called a triple dip, which is that you have that loyalty program directly through Delta, you have that credit card that gives you the sky miles, and then you also have, you booked everything through, let's say, a travel club membership that gives you credits for booking your flight. So you got the credits for booking your flight through the travel club membership, you have the points, the sky miles through your credit card, and you have the points through being a part of their loyalty club. So that is honestly the best way to save money when you're on a flight, to save money when you're flying. There are plenty of sites that are going to say that they can get you a lower price. They really can't, because they don't have that power unless they're booking at what's called a net rate, which they have to abide by certain rules. So there's only a limit that they can give you a discount on. So that triple dip, or at least a double dip, is the best way to make back your money from the flight that you're buying, because you can't truly get discounts on flights because, as I said before, the airline industry has pushed out all third parties, give or take, and they control their pricing exclusively so that they can make the most amount of profits. So the best way for you to save money on a flight is to basically have some kind of thing on the back end. So either through a loyalty club with the specific airline, or through a credit card that gives you Sky Miles. And if you happen to be a part of a travel club that gives you points for booking flights as well, that is the triple dip. That is the key. That is the best way to go. So the last thing I'm talking about is called blackout dates. So you have your points. You're ready to use them. You're ready to book a great trip where you have enough points that will cover both your hotel and your flight. But the dates you chose are part of that blackout time. That means that it's a time where it's high demand, and the airlines don't want to lose money for giving you a free trip. The hotels don't want to lose money for giving you a free trip. So how do you get around that? How do you get around those blackout dates? Sometimes you honestly can't. But the key is to find, if you are going to be a part of, let's say, a travel club, the key is to find one that does not have blackout dates. And they need to let you know that in advance if they do or not. Also, the key is to find that credit card with the Sky Miles. What are their rules for blackout dates? What are their specific times of the year? What are people who have the card already saying about their ability to use their Sky Miles? Do that due diligence beforehand so you know you're getting the best deal every time. Once you can eliminate the idea of blackout dates, or at least minimize it, or know exactly when they will be, you can plan your trips more accordingly, and that way you end up saving the most amount of money. So to recap, the 3 ways that the travel industry, which again is an $8.1 trillion industry, is one of the sexiest industries to be in, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. But in a lot of ways, it's designed to make you spend more money than you have to. The number 1 way is parity. The public price is not the lowest price possible. The best way to get the lowest price is to be a member. To be a member of something that allows you to have that access to that lowest price. Number 2, the airline industry has forced out everyone from the pricing structure. So the best way to save your money is on the back end, to get points through your loyalty club, through your credit card, and through some kind of membership that gives you points on the back end. Number 3, blackout dates. You have to understand blackout dates before you sign on to anything. If something has blackout dates, you have to understand the rules of that. And preferably, you should try to find something that does not have blackout dates. And those are the 3 ways. 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 ways that you can save money in the travel industry and go on dream vacations, go on dream trips, and save yourself your hard-earned money.